What's good, internet? It's WildCard, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So, last episode, we did some grinding with the kids, got their levels up, and we took on our first boss of the game while tackling a mission to retrieve a lance that has the same properties of the Sword of Creation and the Thunderbrand, but this time it turned the guy who wielded it into a pretty cool looking monster. And if you guys ever heard of an anime movie called King of Thorns, it sort of reminds me of those kind of monsters, and they're pretty cool. So yeah, and then I guess at the end of the battle we defeated him, we retrieved the lance, and yeah, I think right now we're just worried about whether or not I could change into one of those beasts that they became. And also Flayn gone missing, and now we're on the hunt for her, as you can see. Search for Flayn, but at the same time this is going on, we're a monster sighting. So yeah, and just a little side note, little spoiler for those who's going for Blue House or the Blue Lions. The guy who we defeated for that as the boss is actually what is his name? Hold on. Sylvain's older brother. So yeah, that was actually pretty interesting when I went to tackle it as the Blue Lions. So from here on, we'll just go through the mission. We'll just try to do the Flayn mission, and I guess that's how we'll end the episode. And we got a lot of support levels to go through. I know you guys probably don't like them, but I gotta see how my kids are. I just want them to play nice with each other. That's all.
With this idea, I may be able to get the one up on Edelgard.
This again.
Hubert! I wish you would not sneak up on me like that.
Maybe you would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Edelgard. She is not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you. A noble like you ought to know his place.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Edelgard this or Lady Edelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself?
Just a little interruption. Both Hubert and the dude sort of have that same notion of just going at their nobles, just being by their side 24/7. I'm not sure how the deer, the other side is. So I guess I'll see that in the New Game Plus.
You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you never truly express an opinion of your own. Before you reprimand me, take a moment to consider your own failings.
Your nonsense is tiresome, so I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Edelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
Alright, Hubert, relax there.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always. Thus my devotion to surpass Edelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it.
Look at this man. More respect for Ferdinand, man.
If you think it is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing? Your obsession with all things superficial is disgusting. It's no use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
Wow. Hubert, you dumb. Hubert, you are dumb, bro.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation...
Linhardt, Here again, I see.
Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time. Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence. Come. The lecture is about to start.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
Dang. My
While
son.
your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Hobby? But this research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same. You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination. In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on, which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results. Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone. I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
That is unacceptable. Even for a nobleman. Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She is attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then. Goodbye, Linhart.
Linhart will always be my son. My sleepy, sleepy son.
I'm not finished with you. I am Caspar!
Connie is so adorable.
What's going on, Hubert? You need something?
I watched you training earlier. Pitiful display.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
You yell before every move.
I know. I do it on purpose. It's how I get fired up. Was that a problem for you? You scared?
Stupid habit. If you value your life, you'll break it.
What are you talking about? It sounds like you might have a problem with me.
As a matter of fact, I do. If it was only your own idiotic life at stake, I wouldn't bother saying anything, but it's not. Your foolishness hurts everyone.
Ooh, you sure do love to hear yourself talk.
Suppose you were to shout on the battlefield as you did in your training today. It is very likely the enemy could anticipate your next move based on your insipid blather. And what if your allies are startled by your outburst and fumble with their weapons as a result? This is not to mention the obvious fact that you would utterly botch any covert operation.
You really think I'm that stupid? I only shout when it's completely necessary. I don't do it all the time.
Whatever habits you develop in training, you will reproduce on the battlefield. Combat is tense and frantic. You will default to your training whether you mean to or not.
Hey, why don't you just shut up about it? I can control myself.
Like, I can't even side with that.
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
Hubie, what are you doing here?
Hubie?
A routine matter. No cause for concern.
Ah, so it's something to do with 80 then.
And?
She really is all you ever think about, isn't she? Look, I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
This has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do what is in her best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me. I bet you'd follow any order 80 gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Any order? What a thing to suggest. But the answer is no. I will decline any directive that I deem would not be beneficial to her.
Is that right? So, just for example, if 80 commanded you to find yourself a suitable wife, would you do it?
If it would benefit her in some way for me to marry, then yes, I would marry.
It easy to say that now, with no bridal party in sight. But if it was the day of the wedding? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe. My only wish is to see Lady Edelgard fulfill her ambitions. All other matters pale in comparison.
Hubie, pale in comparison? You've seen too many operas. I don't think you understand how the world works. At all.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to support Lady Edelgard. It's a shame you've never experienced such devotion.
You're right. I don't have anyone like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then maybe someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much to do.
Hubie, I don't get you. Although I do find your point of view just fascinating.
Him and the dude. Jesus.
Just look at this place. It's so beautiful, I believe I should take a nap and enjoy it properly. Linhardt, lost in thought, I see. Unacceptable. Are you not aware that a noble's duty is to be ever vigilant? Rest increases alertness. Is there something I can do for you, Ferdinand? Well, I was just passing by, and I thought I could give you a little advice. You always seem to be napping. Why not spend your free time doing something productive? Easier said than done, Ferdinand. I'm afraid I suffer from a constitution that tires easily. Some training will remedy that. Let us work on that today. I will train you myself. Arise, Linhardt. The righteous path of the noble lies before you. You're always giving it your all, aren't you? Yes, I am. Is there something wrong with that? Of course not. In fact, I rather enjoy your demeanor. You go all out even when others wish you wouldn't. You work hard, inspire the admiration of others, and your dignity as a noble is beyond reproach. I consider it my mission to serve as a guide and a model for other members of the nobility. As capable as you are striking. Next to you, I am a mere infant. Oh, you are far too kind. Although I do work hard each day to achieve all of which you speak. You've mastered all the important noble skills. You drink tea, talk about how great you are, ride horses. Indeed. I went for a ride earlier today. Is that so? You'll have to tell me about it sometime when I'm not walking away.
Ooh.
Where are you going?
Dang.
I must get some sleep, being the infant that I am. Farewell for now, Ferdinand. Oh, noble among nobles. Noble among nobles? Seems a bit much. Did he say get some sleep? Hey, wait!
You see, everyone else just gets along so nice. Everyone else gets along so nice except with Hubert. I swear, man.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhardt. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
Oh, they're childhood friends? That's cute.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Ooh.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, no, forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
My sons.
They're all so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
My daddy could be your daddy. Oh yeah, well my daddy. Oh man.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
He just doesn't like anybody, but I love him so
I was
much.
thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools.
Oof.
Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly?
Him and Connie's dad, I'm assuming.
His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
My dear son. Priority number one.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
My dear son.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Please don't hurt me!
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you! I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear!
Bernadetta,
Yes, Lady Edelgard.
please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you. But your presence is, intimidating. I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me, I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly, look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
The sea? I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry.
Oh, I love Bernadetta so much. She's such a good girl.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Yeah, breathe.
Oh my god.
I see that you are struggling.
Oh
Please
my
calm
god,
down.
she's adorable.
Easy for you to say.
She's gonna faint.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that. If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior. I beg you to take my hand. Otherwise, I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will.
What if I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, she's feisty too.
Ouch! I sprained my wrist.
Oh no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now you're his eternal rival.
She's amazing.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No, I'm done for. You'll be the death of me for sure.
maybe I should just come back later.
She's just the best.
And that one goes there. Perfect.
Oh, hey, Bernadetta. What's going on?
Enemy! Enemies here! We're under attack! Help! Someone! Anyone!
Help. I'm the one who came here for help. I guess I'll just take care of it myself. I can't believe I got hurt trying to break up someone else's fight. It's ridiculous. All I do is step in to calm them down, and the next thing you know, they're both at my throat. Hey, you ever been in a fight?
Fight! You're challenging me to a duel? No, I can't! I've never fought anyone in all my life! I surrender! You win!
Alright. That was easy enough. Not to be rude, but do you ever think that maybe your attitude makes you a little unapproachable? You should try stepping outside and socializing. I'm sure you'd make friends in no time if you didn't waste it all in here.
Outside? In no time? Oh, sure, yeah! Why didn't I think of that? Or maybe it's just not as easy for me as it is for you. Did that ever cross your mind?
Yo,
Why
she
wouldn't
is
it be?
feisty.
Making friends is easy. This one time, I even made friends with someone I'd just been in a fight with. I think it was the gorgeous view that did it. We really shared a moment. Come on, let's go check it out.
Hold on! What are you doing? Please don't touch me! Ah, put me down! Put me down!
Calm down. I'm just gonna carry you out of here. Easy does it.
Good boy, Connie.
And here we are. See? That wasn't so bad, now was it? And what about this view? Gorgeous, right?
So this is what death is like.
Oh my
Didn't
god.
expect it to be so sudden. Come and claim me, sweet death. But first, let this evening sun wash clean my imperfect soul.
Hey, now don't go dying on me, Bernadetta. It's just the sun.
Huh? What? Where am I? Oh, it's pretty. Such a lovely view.
Aww. Aww. Oh, Bernadetta. Like, since she wasn't in, like, the other games, like, I really do miss her. Oh, she's adorable.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming. Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers. What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong. All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling. There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
Bern, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who have you got a crush on?
She is queen of rumors, bro.
Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Bern.
No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
Me? I thought we already were friends.
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer, but old memories just get in the way for me.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now.
Oh,
Please.
for real?
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just... No!
Wait, Father? What did she mean by that?
Was Bern that Is she lesbian? I mean, I
She's
support,
really
but like,
nice. Never yells, never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend. Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
I do not have that, no.
Right. Can I ask you something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. I don't know what you think of me.
What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey.
What?
Yes. Like a rabbit in the tall grass, always watching for enemies. And you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That isn't comforting. Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me!
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
yes, child. She is so adorable. They're all so adorable. Why are my students so cute? Oh man, I can't go through all of them, man. Oh my god, there's so many left, so many. Alright, I'm gonna say this for later. I'm not gonna do this. It's like 30 minutes in already. Nah. Yeah, let's do some exploring. There's some serious music right now, bro.
Okay.
Oh, you won't talk? And what is with this, like, bro, run. I don't trust anyone no more. Shoot, neither do I. For amiibos.
Oh.
That's so. Let's see.
Why Flayn of all people? Yo, where is everyone? Where are the students? gotta find her.
Hi there.
Yeah, on the real. Oh, let's.
Hello?
We must begin our search for Flayn, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely. I have a favor to ask.
Gotcha. Don't even need to read it. I already. Jesus Christ. Are we booking it, bro? I got a lot of things that give back to people.
Flayn's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
I bet Flayn ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Scythe any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
You see, I don't even know how that works with her story.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I poured my heart out into this letter. I'd like you to deliver it for me. To whom, you may ask? Well, he's always working his hardest, and he's not very upfront with his true feelings. But he's got an adorable way about him. There's no judge, but there's only one person who's always working his hardest, not very upfront with his true feelings. Has his admirable way. Okay. Ugh. Alright.
Please.
Let's pick this up.
Did you hear about Flayn? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
Professor? Training. Okay. Let's get some. This house. Stacking on their training. Door suits. Ooh.
Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Me and Captain Gerald.
Hey! A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book. If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
Now home to the trees, the greenhouse, and flowers.
That is what I thought. Why I am here, in fact. But she is nowhere to be seen.
We all care for her.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry.
If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
Aloise? I mean, I'll give this a try. Not yet.
Professor.
You're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Okay. They'll go back to the training grounds then.
A moment, please.
I'll just do this real quick. I know she's gonna body everyone.
Well, how was that?
Oh, hold on.
Now you know your limit. Failure is not an option. Failure is not an option.
It ain't. It ain't.
Witness my power.
Hey. Hey. Once you reach to level C, you can assign an adjacent to follow a unit into battle. The number of adjacent. Oh yeah, this one's big on class. Adjacent can be provided. Applications, guard defense, heal. You don't really die in battle. Okay.
Did you hear about Flayn? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yaritza? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Okay, I didn't get that information from them. I got it from... That was a guess. I'm sure someone else gave me that information though.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first name terms with Professor Manuela?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Professor! Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say. All covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flayn's disappearance, do you?
I'd be damned. I ain't ready to fight him.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Okay.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped? Do you think she ran off on her own? That doesn't put me any more at ease.
What you learn? How would you got for me, boy?
Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Like, everyone's like seeing the higher ups. What are these things, man?
Hey, hello there.
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Scythe must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Yo, y'all making this real creepy, bro. Jesus Christ. Go to the market. Helios.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that.
Well, I heard she was always yelling at you.
Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
I bet.
Professor?
Who's that? Where is he? Oh, right here. Shamir.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious. I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
I get you, I get you.
Professor?
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Flayn's crest, the major crest of Scythe-like, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Where is that, over here?
Let's see. I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
I got you, boy.
Thanks, Professor.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure I give it to the right person. And then, last but not least... You stop. What is... I really think it is my... controller.
Right, right.
What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flayn has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me.
Might I ask your reasons?
Oh, for both.
I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garrick Makmon. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Scythe has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Well, my
Is
papa.
something the matter? I will do what I... It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Copy and pasting text, eh? Very suspicious. I'm on to you, old man.
Impressive. Nice work.
Kill. Key. Oh my god, there's so many. There's a lot of lost and found items here. I should... I'll start giving them away.
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her. May
One
I
of
ask a favor?
Doherty's friends is about to have a baby. Do you know of any medical herb that will ensure a safe delivery? By medical herb that will help a horse, a horse, have a safe delivery and give them to Marianne? You may find what you need growing in the greenhouse. Alright. Yeah.
You? I didn't mean to trouble you.
No problem. Got 2 notes. I want to be able to enjoy my hobbies, but there's not enough time when I have to wait for everyone to get to bed and clear out the common area. Do your thing during the day. I'm sorry, that sounds like an impossible situation. I need to think of a hobby everyone can do together. Oh Jesus, Bernadette. I'm sorry, that sounds like an impossible situation. Do things during the day. To get together. Damn it! I don't think she liked that one. Yeah. It's usual. If I told you I was searching for someone who might like to share a cup of tea with an elegant noble, whose name should I? Ferdinand. Now we go to second flow. Second flow. I know who's suspicious. Fucking moonwalking nun. Gerald.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop, but we haven't found a single lead. Scythe's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch.
Oh, it's easy for me.
What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, You could be right.
So homie suspicious. Ooh, I'm telling.
Professor, I knew I could count on you. Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
He's the Knight's Hall. Oh, word? Oh, hell no. Alright, hold on. Let me just do a few events. Hold on. Let me see who needs Eligard, Lionheart, Casper, Burned, and Petra.
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
And let me use one more for who was it? Eligard and Lionheart, or Eligard and Petra. Eligard, Petra, and Lionheart. I want to do one of these. Petra and Lionheart. So I help out. Oh, Ferdinand too? Oh.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
I would be liking that greatly.
Excellent. Alright, and I want to do... I'm gonna go talk to Shamir. Let me see what she got.
What brings you? Is this about Flayn? You find me true. I understand that, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
Spear and bow. Oh, okay.
A beautiful, delicate. If it were a book.
Wait, who?
Professor.
Ooh, oh.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
I think I said outside actually.
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world. Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor.
You guys gonna have to do something with her dad?
My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband.
Damn.
To train me to be a good, submissive wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair and leave me there all day, challenging me to stay quiet. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore. I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough.
Aww.
After that, it was just constant scolding.
He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now. If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, for a while I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me, still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie!
Oh my god.
What? No, it's not... Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it.
Aww.
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
Aww. Damn, these people, bro.
I was thinking...
Alright, let me go. Are we fighting?
Professor Yuritsa, are you there?
Ooh.
He does not seem to be here. On the ground. Professor Manuela.
Is she injured?
She's unconscious. Someone clearly attacked her.
Look at her hand. It looks as though she is pointing at something. There.
There's an opening behind that shelf. Perhaps a secret passageway.
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here?
We know as much as you do. She needs to be taken to the infirmary.
Yes, of course. And quickly. Give me a hand, child.
Understood. I'll support her head. Professor, I'll be back shortly. Please be careful.
Hold on, one of the crew.
Does this mean Professor Yuritsa did it? Could he also have kidnapped Flayn? We should start by investigating this passageway. Do you agree, Professor?
Get the kids. Get the Glock. These kids are punks. We got them. So investigate, we should call for the Knights. Is it the Conan style or Little Bitch style? I ain't doing this.
Time for that. It would be on us if the culprit escaped.
That settles it. We'll take the offensive. Here we come, you monsters!
Shall we, Professor?
The 3 of us? Alright. I believe in you. Squad up.
I never would have imagined. I see someone. They're unconscious.
Flayn? And who's that?
Yes. And there is someone else, too. It appears to be another student.
Someone's coming. I recognize that Scythe and mask. It's that jerk we fought at the Holy Mausoleum.
That sword.
Holy crap.
You must be. One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
Were we fighting? You're just crazy, bro. What we doing? Oh my lord, we fighting. Oh hell no. Hell to the no. Ooh lord. Wait, who's with me? Shoot. Okay. I mean, ooh, gee, you got 3, 4? Okay, alright. We good? We're good.
Our objective is to recover Flayn. Let us hope we are not too late.
I got Ferdinand up front.
Something odd about the floor over there. What will happen if we step on it?
Alright, we're 4. 2 ranged, 2 ranged. Alright, Alright,
I
so
will get the victory.
That's my cue.
Actually, Hubert.
As you wish.
Put me in there.
Alright, so it'll be
Stay
us 4.
focused.
And us 4 here.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no.
Battle. Victory is assured.
Bro, you just died, bro. Jesus.
The noble standard.
Ooh, Lord. Good on you.
You worked hard for nothing.
Now we fight back.
Lesson begin.
And then we just hitting crits. We are just hitting
fought well.
crits, bro.
I'm surprised.
What value again? 13. Ooh. Oh, never mind. 14. We got this, boys.
Start.
Cutting Gale. Cool. Alright.
I will not hold back.
And crit. Crits, bro.
The mark of nobility.
My kids, man. And we got a door key? Oh, yeah. Alright, go get him, Bernie.
Can I go now?
Ooh, damn, you for real?
Only a fool challenges me.
Dang it, man. Was I gonna take thing? Oh my god. Let's use psychic. Yeah.
Thank you.
And just continue onwards. I'll take. I'll make Petra. Nope. She won't be able to. Let's split up, gang. Ooh. Ah, shoot. Alright. We're gonna need some backup.
Contraptions in the floor. Stay alert.
You should be honored. Greatness.
You're gonna need some.
Back to the fray. No hesitation.
Jesus
Each battle
Christ.
a chance to grow. I can't wait to challenge you.
Match for the gang. How low are you here? 13? Ah!
How humiliating.
Alright, crew. Let's keep moving. Oops. Use one of these. That's
Only
actually,
a fool challenges me.
that was actually pretty risky. Oh my lord, are you kidding me? Jesus, man. Get him, Bernie.
I done yet?
Oh. Man.
Another step forward. Interesting apparatus. I wonder if we can operate it.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
So you have come. I'll make sure you never leave.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Predictable.
Oh my god. I'm gonna.
It's over. You fought well.
I'm gonna be fed in this. I'm gonna be fed, bro.
As expected.
I just became overpowered.
Predictable.
Not even. They just suck.
You fought well.
Dude, they're getting bodied. What the hell?
As expected.
They're feeding me.
Another
I'm overpowered now. I could just sit back and just do nothing now.
Watch and learn.
And they just keep missing. Well, I'm a thief, that's why, so. Alright. Dang it. Everyone else. Alright, my kids.
Thanks.
Oh boy. Was it my turn now too?
You didn't give it
Like,
your all.
why did you guys do that to each other? I didn't want to give Petra like the yeet max.
That was new.
What did that do? Okay. Whoa, I thought it hit twice. I guess not.
I've got many skills, you know.
And we got this door key. You're the one that has them all. Alright. Good. I can send some to there. Come on through here. Doors that open the way. As for these.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
The chest key. Excellent. Don't miss. Don't miss. Damn, 39.
Can I go now?
I mean 69. Good job. Expect nothing less from my Soga King wife. How many turns is this? Turn 9, I got 25, so I don't know, let's just make this happen.
Whoa.
They are overpowered. Who had it? Fernando? Oh. And you miss. I'll be down. Look at my kids.
Hide.
Oh, there's to do. And there's a lot of treasure chests around here, man. Oh. Hey, kids. I'll take care of that.
As expected. I still have much.
Being a monster. It sucks, you guys don't get really much of the action. If I knew it was gonna be like this long ass Scooby-Doo tunnel, I probably would have like taken you guys over here. Okay, so none of that Fernand? Good man, good job. Look at my kids, they don't even need help, bro. Alright, Bernadette. Well, is this just a healing area? Yeah. Oh boy.
Thanks so much.
Take care of that.
I won't go down so easily.
And who else? Boom.
You should be honored.
I should probably like save these plus items that I got.
Always getting strong.
Oh, 15. Onwards. right, Zeus. And level 17. Like
Growth?
they're fed. Woo! You dead, bro.
Got him!
Good job. And now we just gotta figure out where. Teleport. Teleport. Don't know where we're going, but we teleporting. And you guys, look at that. We all came together. All right. Where this leads. Just a treasure. Lionheart. A lever. And Connie. Treasure. Okay, so... Oh, well... there, and everything else leads to like treasure. Hold on, I got 15 turns in, bro. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Maybe me and Bernadette can handle that. More or less, we can handle that. Petra. That one. Oh, that's right. I'm getting all kinds of confused. Alright then, Dorothy. Ooh! Good nice, good dodge. Take care of everyone inside. Good job.
Hope this is good for...
It will be. You don't have the key. You don't have a key. So the special shots have been deactivated. I don't even have keys to open them. Jesus Christ. Alright, that guess it's just the two of us then. No, I need Dorothy though. Who has the item? And where's Petra? Remaining. Who the hell has what? He has a damn door key. Hold on. Oh man. This is bad. Now just like a race against time at this point. Jesus Christ, this is bad, bad, bad. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Seven turns. Oh boy. I should have traded items. I'm so dumb. And play like this long ass game of freaking telephone, bro. Guess I'll do that now. Ah, dang it. I'm so dumb.
Stay focused.
I will get the victory.
As you wish.
Oh no.
Ooh, damn!
Admiration.
Jesus Christ!
Kill them.
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor? Rather worrisome that he sounds intent on showing up again.
Are they both okay? We should get them out of here.
The enemy is withdrawn. Let's carry them up.
Holy crap. Okay, that's a bit of a stretch. They all came at me. I ain't do nothing. I just told them nah.
They're pale and their pulses are slow. Still, I don't believe their lives are in danger.
You found Flayn? Where?
You missed the most important part of the mission. We found her within that secret passage. The culprits were the Death Knight and... what was his name? Ah, the Flame Emperor. Sadly, they got away.
All that matters is Flayn's safety. Right, Professor?
I want to catch them.
It is unfortunate. If only you could have waited for me to return.
Nah.
We will take these two to the infirmary. Professor, please inform Scythe.
Whatever the circumstance, I'm glad Flayn is safe. Though I'm curious to find out who that other girl is. Huh? Professor? Is that a smile?
Aww.
You look happy. I don't think I've ever seen you like this before. Anyhow, we should hurry to Scythe. He must be beside himself by now.
Why am I so happy? Is it because my kids did so well? I would be happy
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that.
Aw,
Mere
shucks.
words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
I couldn't have done it without the students. I'm just happy she's safe.
Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed.
Well, yeah.
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth. The one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa.
Probably a jump, but I'm not gonna rule that out.
And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Nah.
Wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us.
The dub on this is like very emotional. I like it.
That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
Hold on. We're against an enemy called the Death Knight. I'm still probably around the age of 17. I would like to keep the rest of my 60 plus years not dead.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
That's a great idea. Wait, why would you do that?
Because, with a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
Yee. It would be my pleasure.
I shall speak with the Archbishop immediately. Please, promise to look after Flayn. She is all I have.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the Academy. But who is she?
You see, I'm not gonna lie.
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Is Monica doing here? Who the flying fuck is Monica?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated.
Oh, damn.
It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
What will you do next month? Will you come to the Battle of Eagle and Lion?
Sorry, but I've got my own mission, and it's far from Gronder Field. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead.
Ooh, boy.
Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Don't say things like that, Papa. I gotta respect his wishes, though. I promise.
Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then again, I guess you're always solemn.
Well, if intros doesn't serve anything, my boy's dead. That's just a given. He's like, it's not even a spoiler. It's not like I saw ahead. He's just dead.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Oh man. But what I wanted to say before was, I know in the beginning, like in other episodes, I was always like against Scythe, or just didn't like him because he didn't like me. But no matter what, whatever the character is, as long as they go through like a character arc of some sort, and they have like some kind of empathy, I'm gonna have some kind of empathy too. And wait, hold on. Did I just jump a whole month? What the hell? Wait.
Professor, you already know about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, correct? I see. In that case, allow me to fill you in. It's a large-scale mock battle between the rival houses that takes place every year.
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought during the Great Tree Moon. It will take place in the vast Gronder Field. That is in Empire territory to the southeast of Garrick Mach.
Whichever house defeats the most opponents wins. Of course, the professors also fight alongside their respective houses.
Well, usually. Professor Manuela is being prudent. She will not be participating this year. Since his longtime rival will be absent, Professor Hanneman has also declined.
In that case, I too must sit down and let my children fight to the death.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Are you feeling any better, Professor Manuela?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
Ooh. If I'm the only professor present, this doesn't seem fair.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Okay, I see. But wait, did I miss an entire month?
I won't forget all I've learned.
The battlefield has much to
Death,
teach.
R, or up and down L.
Not a total waste.
Let's put this to the test.
Oh, I see now.
I work to grow.
I understand more every day.
Look at my kids. They are amazing. Damn. And what are these? These are exclamation marks. Alright. Christ, this was a pretty meaty episode, I can't lie. Really have fun today. We did a lot. We went to go find Flayn. We ran around the monastery, did a few things, we did a whole bunch of quests, trying to figure out who's suspicious or not. We found Flayn, as well as the knocked out Mandela and a mysterious girl that was supposed to graduate last year but didn't because she went missing. And now we have this other monk battle coming up. Gerald, our papa, is going over to, do some other mission, and I have Flayn join my team, and I don't know, that's great. That's great, but I don't know, like leaving that whole month behind, like damn. No, but we did a good amount. Did a good amount of supporting too. So, and like my kids, like during the battle, my kids were just amazing. Like, Ferdinand, you what? Cavalry. I need more intermediate seals. Slogan King. While she becomes a mage, Hubert wants to be a dark mage. I think I'm a thief. You right? didn't even do myself yet. I was a mercenary in the other one. In my Blue Lions gameplay, I was a mercenary. So here I decided I wanted to be a thief. So that means I'll make Petra the mercenary. Or I can make her the brigade. I think I wanted to be a brigade. Or was it Connie? Look at my boy. Look, he looks good as a dark mage, but it's not his style. I'm definitely a brigade. So while you're a brigade, you'll be Dorian, dark mage. You're a brigade too, aren't you? Yeah, I did make you the brigade. So then, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But Ingrid receives an unexpected proposal of marriage from a noble, rising status. As soon as Dorothy hears the name, she is adamantly against any engagement between them. Really? So there's like a whole different side quest that goes on in the monastery. This is interesting. And just like the opening spoiled, I seen them dancing and all that stuff. And we also have an open house tournament. Alright, so let's go to the marketplace. Item shop, purchase. Some and let's purchase some of these so we don't leave any more goodness behind. Okay, and just to get like super heat, gotta fix that up. Good. Good. Gotta get rid of that training gauntlet from him. I guess, she has the armor slayer. Okay. Oh. I think everyone else is. Yeah, everyone else is pretty straight. Alright, so. Alright, let me live my life as a. Live my life as a thief.
A new path.
Ferdinand deserves to be a cavalry right now. It takes 2. Word? Oh, dang, dude. Oh no, it doesn't take 2. I have 2. My dumbass. That's already one. Bird, that's already one. Excellent.
I have
Okay. And with all of that, this is where I end the episode. Thank you all for watching. Use a like and dislike to rate my performance. And you all have a good night.